Hey everybody, this is your friend Daniel Hutchins. We're back for another return of the Music History series. Yes, the Music History series. Now, for you long-time subscribers might know, I did some of the Music History series. Now, for this episode of the special limited series we like to do some of the time, for the Music History series. Yeah, the Music History series. Today on the Music History series, we're going to be talking about Lady Gaga. Yeah. So, okay. She is a glamorous, gaudy, self made postmodern diva that stitched together elements from Madonna, David Bowie, and Freddie Mercury. Again, those famous people. She's a conglomerate of them all. Now, again, Lady Gaga was a first millennial superstar. She's had constant connection with the internet, and again, she generated countless mini sensation with style, videos, and music. She's cultivated and devoted audiences as she was dubbed Little Monsters. But again, it wasn't just a cult that's turned her into the 2008 Manifesto. The fame of her and self-fulfilling prophecy, she has crossed in the mainstream, ushering out one pop hit after the next. And again, it also turns out she can even beat out Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. And of course, the quick tricks to pull an artist off, and especially impressive for one who specialized in repurposing music of the past, particularly from the 80s, into present use, creating her own type of stuff. Okay, buddy. So, again, like I said, that's just a little intro. Okay, so surprisingly given for her flair and her grand gesture, Lady Gaga has some deep roots in dramas. She was born with a different name, though, but again on March 28th, 1986. The future Gaga has played piano as a kid and has pursued musical theater in high school. She's regularly auditioned for New York based TV shows, notably landing in a role in 2001 episodes of The Sopranos. If you're familiar with that show, let me know. So, in the age of 17, she's also enrolled at New York University School of the Arts and Collaborative Arts. She also studied lots of things, and she's continued to eke her way into showbiz. Again, winding up on MTV for a short lived punk reality in 2005. Not long after that, she left school so she can concentrate on music with forming her own band. And this released two EPs prior to splitting. She then teamed up with producers and collaborated and has produced not only just her stage name, Lady Gaga, but has recorded lots of recordings and has led to signing on a deal with Def Jam from the fall of 2006. She was associated with Def Jam and it was short lived. Her label had dropped on an early 2007. She also rebounded by working with performance artists Lady Starlight. The two developed this new group, and the tongue-in-cheek neo-burlesque acts have gained positive press that proved to be her last end, before signing up with Interscope later in 2007. While she was with Interscope, she's created a bond with Aiken, convinced Interscope to also the heads to have her co-sign for imprints, and again imprint her name. Again, Gaga began working with producers and songwriters with a union that's led to her songs that would bring her fame. Just Dance, Love Game, and Poker Face, among those are some of her more popular songs. The debut album was appeared in August of 2008. Initially, she's had greater success in Europe, now just part of the Just Dance album, and has earned club plays in US and chart placements in other nations. Now, Gaga's march toward top American charts was pretty slow at first, but with the Just Dance album hitting the peak position in 2009, January 2009 to be more exact, and to follow swiftly by her also awesome album we know, Poker Face. That single album was firmly pushed into a mainstream. Her popularity, growing larger, has often functioned in a punchline for TVs in addition to winning a Grammy for Best Dance Recording. Love Game and also Paparazzi were also appeared in singles before she was in time for the holiday of 2009. Again, she had a package album and has contained Bad Romance, which also became popular and has rivaled Poker Face, Kickstart the New Year, and of course, Gaga in 2010. Her year, the hit singles Bad Romance, Alejandro, and the duet with Beyonce, along with successful other tours, and has put Lady Gaga front and center as she was in the release of New Year's Day in 2011. Hers March to Summer unveiling the Born This Way, which is another album, also Judas and Edge of Glory, all of them have reached top 10 albums. Now again, the empowerment anthem Born This Way became number one, just in the release in February 2011. Her accompanying album arrived a mixed review from critics and has eventually reached double platinum statuses. This has produced subsequent hits for the top 10 charts and You and I, as well as top 40 Marry the Night. Again, remixes of the album of Born This Way also appeared the end that year. In the holiday television special, we know The Very Gaga Thanksgiving and The Very Gaga Holiday. She's continued to promote the Born This Way throughout 2012. She's appeared to various star-studded events and international tours. The tours had hit in a halt in 2013, February, Marseille, and she's announced needed a hip surgery because she's got a tear in her hip. She then had to heal, but then she worked on her third album, which has preceded the top 10 single, which was Applause. Again, top 15 follow-ups, Do You Do What You Want, was just another duet with R. Kelly. Again, that was released in November of 2013. That album has explored familiar themes of fame, love, and empowerment. It has debuted a number of several countries and also includes the USA. The release of her art pop has also coincided with the announcement she was parted company with Troy Carter, who was a manager of hers for 5 years. They shortly then embarked on Art Rave tour in May 2014. Also revealed Bobby Campbell was another new manager, signed him up for Artist Nation. The artist management division for Live Nation, that same year she worked in collaboration with New Yorker Tony Bennett, with a bunch of jazz standards, Cheek to Cheek, which was issued in September. Cheek to Cheek has also jolted Gaga's career to the top 200 in the Billboard and has earned a Grammy Award for Best Traditional Pop Album. Its success opened up a door for snazzy showbiz gigs. She also sang a tribute in 2015 Academy Awards. And a year later, she also had the Best Original Oscar Until It Happens to You. She's also co-wrote with Diane Warren. And again, was also cast the lead to a 2015-2016 American Horror Story, also winning a Golden Globe for her portrayal of another character. Now again, she returned to music in 2016, again with another song that inspired by her late aunt of that name. Also draws on glam, rock, disco, and folk, as well as dance pop, Morrissey, and also has collaborated with Mark Ronson, Nile Rodgers, Father John Misty, Josh Homme, Florence Welsh, Tam Impala, and Kevin Parker and Beck. Those are just named some. But to feature those singles, they also had Perfect Illusion, John Wayne, and Million Reasons. Again, their albums that debuted in the Billboard 200, they lost traction from the chart. It wasn't until February of 2017 from the Super Bowl show that her song had come back as a trajectory. In addition to returning to fame, the Born This Way on the Art Pop to the chart, her performance landed her song in number 2, and also the Million Reasons in number 4 of the Hot 100 mix. Again, before embarking on the world tour, she's also issued standalone singles, The Cure, and a documentary about herself, and has partially focused on chronic physical ailment that would cause the cancellation of her final stop in the world tour, of course. Now, in 2018, she made a leap to silver screen, and she's also been with Bradley Cooper to remake the story A Star is Born. Also, in October, the soundtrack debuted in the Billboards and UK charts, and the film turned itself into commercials and critical hits. Lady Gaga also earned 2 Academy Awards for The Star is Born, and, and as a co-composer of Shallow, was also nominated of and Best Original Song after its win. 2020, she won the Best Song win for Visual Grammys for The Star is Born, I'll Never Love Again, and she co-wrote with some other famous people, Natalie Hempy, Hilary Lindsey, and Aaron Rentrow. Again, Gaga's Grammy win has arrived to the ramp up her release cycle of Harmonica, which is a 6th album. Again, that's a number album though, but returns to a glitzy dance pop. It's arrived in May 2020. That precedes her singles Stupid Love and Rain on Me. Her later date duet was also with famous girl Ariana Grande. That debuted at number 1 in the Hot 100 list. Also featured appearance of Blackpink and also with Elton John. Also, her continued streak of number 1 entry in the Billboard 200 mix. Her remix album, Dawn of Harmonicas, arrived in 2021. Features contributions from Arca, Rina Sarama, Charlie XCX, and some others. That same year, she remained a spotlight and sang the national anthem at the inauguration ceremony of Joe Biden. Also, joins the cast with Ridley Scott's House of Gucci, which is a TV show, and to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Born This Way. EP is dubbed Born This Way, reimagined with a showcase cover, and is also by other famous people as well. She's also reunited with Tony Bennett, the follow-up from 2014 collaboration, and also has some other things that happened to her as well. Okay, everybody, so this is just a little number quick one for you for the music history series. So if you guys have anything you want to share about, with the music history series, let me know. Give me a suggestion of an artist you want me to talk about in the music history series. And then if you give me a suggestion of what type of music history you want me to talk about, I'll mention it in the music history series. So I'm going to still do more, guys, because I don't know. My folks are probably not even going to probably eat till probably like maybe 5:30 or maybe 6. So I'm going to try to shoot out another one for you, and I'll be back for some more. I'll be back for you guys really soon. I hope that continue to expand the contents on the channel so that I get more of a diversity. I like to try to also add some more diverse things to the YouTube channel so that way I can grow the fan base and fan channel. So, that way, you guys have me to, fill you in all types of cool things. Again, guys, make sure you leave a comment, hit a like if you like, and you have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.